Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming back to our meditation time. Again, on the practical side, I know I said I'm going to upload these things on YouTube. We haven't managed to do so. There's so much things and people I want to serve right now, so I haven't really gotten the time to do so. But I promise you, if you want to have a stock of meditations, you will find them very soon on my very own channel, and then I announce it in the Wash Your Hands and Meditate English group. So you can download inspirations, maybe for the morning, even if they're not live. And if you have difficulties again finding me starting this meditation, the only way to really make sure you can see me is if you go to Instagram yoga people and then go onto my stories, and there I'm streaming live, and I see already a few have made it on that side of Instagram. Hi everybody here. My thought for today is, as we're coming together more and more in this form of community, in the acknowledging that we're doing this together, the more we acknowledge this, the less instructions you need, the less techniques you might need. And like yesterday, I wanted to take comfort more in silencing and becoming present these days, and in the presence to find yourself dealing or giving space to whatever has arisen in you today, for example. So to start, you only need to sit comfortably on a chair or a cushion on the floor and really experience this comfort. What a great comfort it can be to sit. If you think of the standing Babas in India who are standing 24 hours, they dedicated their life to standing. I'm sure at some time they came across the desire to sit. So here you are seated in your very own chair, on your very own cushion, and allowing the hands to rest wherever they want to rest. And to start the journey inwards by not shutting the outside world out, but by allowing yourself to be more observant of what's around you. You can keep your eyes open for a moment, and in a very simple manner, just name the things that are around you, that surround you. Maybe even the screen in front of you, the colors of the walls you're looking at. And I'm sitting in a quiet, not cluttered space, but through my perspective of the window, I can see so many things. And it'll take time to name them all. And maybe you're sitting in a quieter space and you're looking to name more things. And the very act of either having to name many things, or even if you wanted to look in my background, if you look for inspiration, or name two little things, is showing us how active our mind has become at this time of the day. And when you're ready to let go of naming things and feeling how you're settling in, close your eyes. Notice how the mind is either slowing down or is still going at 100 miles per hour. And this alone can be a revelation. I'm able to slow down, or I'm able to see that I'm very active right now in my head. And it's not only the nature of our mind to be able to switch on and off, to speed up and to slow down. It's the nature around us that's had become more active in the afternoon hours until the light is dimming and is becoming more soft. And as you're slowing down with less and less input besides my voice, can you notice the heart beating in your chest? The heart contracts and expands as an organ. And the energetic heart allows to transcend feelings from below to the above, to the mind and the voice, and from above to the below, to the self, to the deepest seed of yourself. And like the thoughts, some people are more predominant in thinking and others more in emotions. Imagine or figure out the color of the predominant feeling, emotion, or thought. How would you describe that one thing that's right and center in front of you in a color? Or mixture of colors? And then imagine that that color is on a curtain right in front of you. And like a curious child, you of course want to find out what's behind the curtain. So as you're seeing the colors on the curtains, you move closer to that curtain and you draw it open. And like that, you see maybe another curtain for those who feel they need to work a little bit more with different colors. So if there is another color coming up, again, place a curtain in front of you in this color and become more curious to open it and to investigate. Until you're standing in front of a clear and clean window. And this window is like the window to yourself, to your soul, to the essence that is you. And there's nothing to do, left to do. There's just you being. And then you open your eyes quite wide without losing that state of contentment, quietness. And from that place of being to see the world around you again. Maybe you notice more order instead of chaos in front of you, or more vibrancy instead of plainness. And just take it in. And don't chase the thinking, the thoughts. Remember that window, that clear window, while you're looking out into the world, seeing it in its perfect harmony. And take heart that it only takes 5-10 minutes to arrive in this space, to revolve your mindset into a maybe more positive observation instead of a judgmental one. Simply from being you, or by being you. Just exhale deeply. And let go. Know that this place is in you, not outside you. And that you can do this. You don't truly need me. But initially, we need each other to really experience this tenderness together in this protected space. I come from a tradition where we quite, and I mean, I've seen a few traditions in meditation and yoga, but most of them had in common that there is a conversation. So that when after a practice or before a practice, so if anything came up for you today, a question or, like a blockage, if you want to put something into the chat window and use maybe the last remaining 2-3 minutes together to find answers together. And maybe I can answer it, maybe somebody in the community wants to answer it. We all shine brightly with our wisdom, in particular when we come out of a meditation. We all feel more in tune with our inherent nature. And that nature is truth, and truth is love. As a dear friend of mine said to me the other day. So, put your questions here. I'm happy to wait a few minutes. Okay. Oli says, feeling clean and clear, totally relaxed. Anybody here? Judith, hello. Nice that you made it. Beautiful. Maybe we can just give each other the reassurance that we're here for each other. So you can maybe press an emoji or simply type in, I'm here for you. Thank you, Abby. You're a constant visitor. Nice to have you here as well. So a mirror at one point. Yeah, Maria. Was that your last, was that your last window? Was that more a mirror, which could be also appropriate? Reflecting the soul, reflecting back on you. That could be an interpretation. Maybe anybody else seeing a mirror or has thoughts to Maria's question. And I'm happy to pass on if somebody is typing it in here on Instagram. A mirror is just another form of light. It accumulates light. Thank you, Yelena. Nice that you come in too. Yeah. So I think it's maybe you're not daring to see quite the light yet, like the light of your soul, but just to essentially feel that the reflection has to come first before you dare to see the brightness. I always go into such big light when I look through that window in this exercise. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm truly touched with this community growing and people joining the opportunity to calm down for a moment and being, of course, in an integrity with this timing. So many, many thanks for showing up today, and for those who come every day and holding the space. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon in a beautiful, calming light. And if you feel uncentered at some point tonight, remember, close your eyes, drop into that space of feeling those thoughts racing and your heart beating, and see if you can just acknowledge that. Then you'll be very quickly in the space of opening curtains. See you tomorrow.